Oklahoma State returned to Ames for the first time since Iowa State knocked the Cowboys out of the national championship game in 2011 with a thrilling double overtime victory. The Cowboys answered a question at quarterback as Clint Shelf kept his starting job for the Cowboys, but the biggest surprise may have come at the running back position as Desmond Roland had a huge day for Oklahoma State. And the Cowboys started strong on their first possession. They go 10 plays, 58 yards in 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Desmond Roland gets into the end zone from 2 yards out. Cowboys have an early 7-0 lead. And on Iowa State's ensuing drive, Sam Richardson back to throw, but Justin Gilbert jumps the route perfectly, and he's gone. 31 yards to the house, and Oklahoma State leads 14-0.
It was man coverage. He motioned in, motioned back out. I had to stay with him. He ran to the sticks and ran an out route, and as soon as he sunk his hips, I broke up under the ball, turned my head around, seen the ball, and it was off to the races from there.
After a Charlie Moore touchdown catch, it was Desmond Roland again, this time from 6 yards out for the second of his 4 touchdowns on the day. Oklahoma State led 28-20 at halftime. And in the second half, it was more Desmond Roland, this time with his biggest run of the day. He bounces off 3 tackles, puts on a spin move, and scampers down the sideline. Got some good downfield blocking from his receivers. He scores. Again, he had 219 yards on the day and 4 touchdowns.
We had ran that play like a number of times during the game, and it was working. It was hitting well. So once I broke it, I seen the safety, and I was like, I can't let him tackle me. So I broke it, and I spent off, and all I seen was Josh Stewart. He said, follow him. So that's all I did. I followed him and Juwan Seals, and he made a block downfield.
And the Cowboy defense coming up big again. Joe Mitchell with the strip on the play, scooped up by Tyler Johnson, and he's going down the sideline, follows his blockers all the way to the end zone for a 54-yard score. That was the final highlight play for the Cowboys. Final score 58-27. Let's hear what Mike Gundy and the Cowboys had to say about the win.
You know, we work on turnovers all the time, and you know, that's one of our ultimate goals is score on defense. Like I say, you rarely get those opportunities, and we were able to capitalize. And like I say, Jay Gill, he took that one to the house, and you know, we got a little momentum going, and from there on, you know, we kind of build off that. You know, there was some things out there that we need to get fixed, but overall, I thought we did a great job.
Our offensive linemen played good. Earlier, the games this year, for the most part, we were average or below average at best up front, and I think that they blocked, they moved the defensive line, which allowed our running backs to make cuts on the other side of the ball instead of in our own backfield. And Des Roland broke arm tackles. You know, a play that's blocked well is going to get you 6, 7, 8 yards. If you run through an arm tackle, you get 15 or 20. I think Clint did a good job of managing the game. He did a good job of getting us in the correct run plays and was an effective runner. In the read zone, in our read option series, he pulled the ball and was able to run the ball effectively. And we got big-time play out of our defense today.
I think Clint played great. You know, he had a couple of really long scampers, and you know, it's kind of funny. You know, a lot of guys think that J-Dub's, you know, the runner, you know, and everything, but Clint's got a little bit of speed to him too, and he can run the ball a little bit.
Why was the passing game sort of sluggish? You guys looked good early, but the rest of the day it was sort of sluggish.
I mean, there's no telling. I think we just focused on running the ball and just pounding them inside and going with that approach, and I think that helped us. There's some that we need to work on, you know, just catching more balls, and I think there were some drops and maybe some miscues between the quarterback and us, but that's just little things we need to work on. Luckily, you know, we ran the ball so well it didn't really matter.
The 3 and outs, you know, we had numerous 3 and outs today, which is a big, you know, and typically we have to defend a lot of possessions, you know, the way our offense plays. So we talk about possessions and getting 3 and outs or getting off the field, and I hadn't seen the stats yet, but I'm proud of them for. I think we did that a lot.